very good image. It's the west part of Germany, in the town is called Aachen. So if I met some guy and he told me that he studied in Aachen, I know, oh, this is a very good education. Yeah? So if you want to go to Germany or you have the possibility to go to Germany, you must look at what kind of university it is. It's like international convention, of course, and this will give you an advance a good start for your career. And yeah, we have several programs. I can tell you what kind. There are several programs, but of course we have good marks. You must have a good character. You must have a good speech if you are an interview and so on. So that's very important. I don't know if your education is so good, but we changed a little bit in the last years, and our students have to make a lot of presentation. That you are able, like to me, now to make a small speech. It's also very important, especially if you want to be in the status of a manager. Yeah? Okay, I hope I better give you an answer.
So you need to tell me, like, you attended the World Leader Summit, right? So you were part of the World Leader Summit in Hyderabad. So my students need to know, how did you see all these fellow leaders with you, and how their insights and whatever your insights been speaking with each other, right? How would they match? And any useful insights you can give to my students from the World Leader Summit?
Yes. Yes, for me it was very interesting. I told you something about the conflict we have now in Europe. And there was also two guys from Russia. And normally it's not allowed at the moment to speak with Russia. It's very complicated. And so it's the global summit, the leader summit, gives me the possibility to talk to Russian diplomats on a neutral base here in India, and this was of course very fruitful because in some weeks we hope that this war in Ukraine will stop, and then we must come together again. And for Germany, it's very important to have a good relationship to Russia. In the end, everything is economic, I must say, and at the moment we have an energy problem in Germany. So the leaders on the other parties made a mistake 10 years ago, I told you already. They changed completely the energy support, and it was a little bit much. They want only have green energy. This is a nice program, but it doesn't work so good. So the prices of the energy go up. Yeah, if you rent a flat, you have also to pay a lot for electricity now. And the people in Germany, they cannot pay anymore. That brings social problems. And for us, it was very fruitful to have contracts with Russia to get gas from Russia. It was cheap gas, cheap energy, so we can produce our goods, our cars cheaper, and we can sell them in the world. And that gives us a lot of money. And now we have a problem that they are not so cheap anymore. And the Chinese people sell their cars in Moscow. And we don't like it. And my friends from Moscow also tell us they prefer German cars. But everything comes together. You know, that is a system. And for this, it was very fruitful. The global leadership summit. And in any case, it's very fruitful to come together. I create in Europe a network with several universities. I was chairman of a network. It is about CPT management. This is my subject, where I give lessons to students. And it was very interesting, for example, to learn from the Dutch colleagues. We also made a summer school in Hamburg. I developed it, and several students from several countries come together, from Spain, from Finland, from Norway, from Austria, from the Netherlands, and they have to manage a crisis in Hamburg. It was a terrorist attack in the subway, so it was just a plane, not real. and they have to deal together, and everybody learns from each other. So